be here in a little bit, but the other day, excuse me, I was in here, because I know Pat Clausen comes every morning. I was talking to Pat, and he made a comment to me, and I don't care who or what, but the room's been used a time or two by other people.
Yeah.
He said coffee had been spilled on the floor, was not cleaned up, and the trash was laid around. I bringing it up to you, but I feel it's fine if we let people use the building, but we need to have some rules as to what they need to do and so forth. So if someone wants to talk about it, you can, but I just want you to know that's what was said to me, and I hadn't even said anything to Dan, so.
So the only time I knew that happened is, a couple months ago. It's been at least, it was still cold out.
Oh, well, let's see.
But I mean, it is something that we addressed at our regular meeting, like our fire meeting, about getting rules. We don't rent the room out, we don't, have, events here. The only time that we've let other people use the room is, different agencies. We have the monthly drug coalition meeting for the county here, the law enforcement, meeting for the county, the monthly meeting, where they share intelligence between law enforcement agencies. They hold here for an hour, once a month, and then, like, if they had to do taser training or something, then they needed a room. So we've pretty much limited it to just public safety agencies that use the room, but we are looking to put together, like, here's where the vacuum is, here's, if you're using the room, here's where the bags are. Just make sure you take out your, we don't have that currently, but that's something that we're looking to do. But it had been a while ago, the only time
I said I didn't know that, but I do think that you ought to have some kind of rules accordingly, It's a pretty nice room, and we'd like to keep it that way.
Right.
Okay, so, I just wanted them to know it. I mean, I felt like it ought to be brought up, but anyhow, I'll leave it up to you to check with your executive board or whatever to make some rules, or part the whole thing, or whatever.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
All right.
All right, we're all taken care of. All right, I make a motion to accept it.
Okay, so,
I'll second it.
well, that's money you guys right there.
We're all taken care of.
All right. All right, so each township has accepted the budget for the coming year. Any other questions or any other comments that would like to be made tonight?
I'd just like to thank Leanne for all the work she does for the fire territory. I know she doesn't get enough thank you, but I do appreciate it very much, and the rest of us do too.
And I know I bug her all the time, maybe not all the time, but when I've got a question, I call Leanne as far as money-wise, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, she takes care of paying the bills, I suppose, so. And like the other day, I said when I come in, Dan was here, I don't have a problem, I get along with him fine, so. Has anybody else got anything you wanna bring up?
The territory
Territory,
approval.
yeah, we approved the budget.
Pardon?
Territory
Yes,
board.
that's right, we do, that's correct, thank you. Do I have a motion from the board to accept the budget?
I make the motion that we accept the budget.
All right, got a motion before us, is there a second? I've got a second. Any questions? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion carried. Do we have anything else that needs to be brought up tonight? Oh, well, now do we have to go before the city council with this, or do you just take it to them? Is that correct? All right, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember whether we did or didn't. And they meet next week, is that correct? Now, do we wanna have a regular meeting next week? Or do you wanna be satisfied with what we did tonight? Was there anything I said you need to bring up? Can it go until
thing I had on the agenda was the ordinance that we discussed first, and that was taken care of.
And that's fine.
So I don't have anything else for next week.
I guess, if nothing else, we will not meet next week, which is our normal meeting night. We will meet in October. Is that okay with everyone? Anything else? I will consider the meeting adjourned. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We will discuss what you talked about at the meeting, okay?
It's just
I know,
something,
I know.